Alright, well, my plane is finished. It's gone. So that build is done and out of the way. Well, I've cleared the way, I should say, for the other project I was working on, which was the Enterprise C. I wanted to do a video sooner, but I was a little under the weather. Feeling a little bit better now, so I can get back on a little bit of work. I did some paint work on the Enterprise C. I painted basically there's a lot of the colors and everything on this Cadet Series model are in the decals. There's like 3 layers of decals that go on this model. So basically you gotta get, well, what I'm doing is getting the base of the model painted and painting all the colors that I need to paint. Then I'm just going to lay all the decals on and hopefully have a pretty completed model in the end. So this is pretty much what I got going on here. I painted, I think I showed you the base of it in a lacquer, and it's kind of a white lightning pearl kind of a color. It came out really cool. It was a very interesting paint. I liked it. I went back and I painted the Bussard collectors a red, and I painted the inside the engine pylons, or inside the engines here, this blue that they're supposed to be. This came out pretty decent. Let's back this up a little bit. So that came out pretty good. I like that. I like the way it came out. I also painted the deflector array underneath there. That came out pretty good. I had a little trouble detailing it off. I didn't have any trim tape. What I used was electrical tape. I took electrical tape, I sliced a thin layer off of it. I trimmed that around because electrical tape can bend and stretch and everything, so it worked good to be able to position it around in the circle formation. I did get a little bleed through, and I went back with a little wet sanding paper, and I just wet sanded off the excess paint that was on there. So right now I'm left with, I thought I had one more thing that I was going to paint, which was going to be in here. These like engine cooler things, whatever they are. But it turns out there's a decal for that, so I might not paint them. I don't know how much I like the decal because there's a lot of detail in there, so I thought they would look better painted, but I'm going to further explore that as I get into the decals. The decals are extensive. There's like 2 pages of decals, and there's the first layer decal application, second layer decal application, and opposite side decal application. I have to wrap my mind around what's going on with all these decals. Basically, I'll probably just start with the first ones, and just kind of lay them down as I can go, and then do the second layer, I guess. But I'm going to have to, with any kind of decals or anything you're going to put on, you want to spend a lot of time going over them, seeing where they go, making sure that their placement is correct, and I'm going to do that. So I have to wrap my head around where the decals go. I really am going to take my time, probably put on just a few decals, let it sit, because if you put too many on and you're handling the model, you can pull them off, they get off in your hands, you ruin the decal. And with this, it's kind of a one-shot deal. I have a computer and a scanner, but I'm not sure if it scans at the proper DPI or not. and so I'm probably just going to use them the one time and hope I don't mess them up. I don't have any of the paper to recreate them, even if I did have the capability, and I don't know if you can use a regular printer for that or not. But so far the Enterprise C is coming along and looks pretty stellar. I like it a lot. As you recall, I have the base that's from the Snap-Tight TIE Fighter I built that I did not use, so you had that base sitting around. It's sitting on that. It didn't come with a base, so I used this for a base. I'm probably going to put this on a different platform and paint that probably, I'm not sure what color. I was thinking a white or a black, but I'm actually not sure. So the base will come last. I'm not worried about that. But this is what I'm working on right now. It's the Enterprise C. I thought I'd show you guys my progress with my colors that I got on here. They came out pretty good. I like the way it came out so far. See if I can get a closer shot. That's pretty much how they came out so far. And next I'll be tackling on trying to get the decals on. I'll be taking it slow so I get them right. This is the Cadet Series 1/2500th scale model. They just came out, round 2 just came out with the, I believe it's 1/1400th. I'm not sure of the scale there. It's bigger anyway. This is not that model. That model, it looks like a lot of fun, but it looks like there's a lot of paint work involved in it, and I don't actually own it, so this is the one I'm building. I would like to get my hands on the other one, but we'll see how that unfolds over time, if I do or not. For now, this is what I am building. I'll be referring to the box a lot for art. Box art is really helpful when it comes to laying down decals or getting colors correct. So I'll be referring to that a lot. But like I said, I've been a little under the weather, so I'm getting back in it and building the Enterprise C. So check back and hopefully I'll have some decals on.